Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison, coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.
Welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live for Thursday, May the 11th. Thanks for staying up late with us. I was just trying to get every score, and literally the last game of the night just went final just minutes ago. So we do try to get you the most updated information here. Why do you want to wait till the next day to find out what happened today? It's all right here. We'll tell you about it tonight, the same day it happened. That's kind of how it's supposed to work, right? So, but the weather rolled in this afternoon. Thought we might get some cancellations, and we did get a couple. We had supposed to have a tennis match between Madison Central and Model. That got washed away, and then we were supposed to have Berea baseball at Estill County. That was off the schedule, but we still had 7 other games across the county. Most of them went off as scheduled with a few adjustments. But so here we go. We'll tell you all about them. So we had 7 games, and unfortunately, we only had 1 winner out of all of Madison County tonight, and that would be the Madison Central softball team, on the road to face a really good Montgomery County team that had 25 wins on the season. But it was Madison Central scoring 3 times in the 4th, twice in the 7th to pick up a 5-1 win over Montgomery County. Kirsten Osborne, 3 for 4, 2 RBIs and a run scored. Cassidy Hack, 2 for 4, 2 doubles, an RBI and a run scored. Andrea Linton, 1 for 3. And Shelby Hensley walked and scored a run. And yes, that graphic is wrong. Kirsten had 3 hits, not 2. That's my bad. I've fixed that, but that was my bad. But great performance in the circle from Jasmine Kaler tonight. 7 innings, complete game victory, 7 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts as Madison Central moves to 20-6 on the season. Montgomery County falls to 25-5. And the Lady Indians will wrap up the regular season tomorrow night at home on senior night versus Boyle County. All the other 3 Madison County softball teams were also in action. None of them able to pick up a victory, but we'll walk you through all of them. Down in Berea, Madison Southern playing host to a good East Jesmond team, an East Jesmond team that came in with 20 wins on the season. Madison Southern did jump out to a quick 2-1 lead, but it was a 5-run 5th inning that propelled East Jesmond to a 10-5 victory over Madison Southern. Caitlin Boland, 3 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Alexis Keener, 2 for 3, an RBI and a triple. Ashlyn Estep, 1 for 3 with a walk and 2 runs scored. Jada Carter with an RBI. Crystal Cook scored a run. Abby Dees was 1 for 3 with a run scored as well. Bell Strunk, 7 innings in the circle, 7 hits, 10 runs, only 6 of those earned, 3 walks and no strikeouts. So 14-20 is where the Lady Eagles finish up the regular season, and they'll be back in action on Monday against Model in the first round of the 44th District Tournament over at Madison Central. Had kind of an odd situation, I wouldn't say situation, but it was kind of an odd scheduling court tonight with the 2 other Madison County softball teams. Model played host to Powell County at EKU's Gertrude Hood Field, the EKU softball field, and then Berea played Powell County on the intramural field right next to Gertrude Hood Field. But either way, kind of an odd situation. But Powell County picks up wins over both Model and Berea. In the first game, it was Powell County 15-1 over Model, and I don't have any stats for that game yet. But Model falls to 5-16 on the season, and they'll wrap up the regular season on Friday at home versus Bergen. And then in the second game, which literally just finished up right before we came on the air, it was Powell County hanging on for a 14-8 victory over Berea. For Berea, Addison Schaus, 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs, a triple and a run scored. Cora Reed walked and scored a run. Sadie Hall, 1 for 3 with a double and with a walk and scored twice. Paige Johnson, 1 for 2 with 2 walks and a run scored. Cadence Bertato, 1 for 4 with a run scored. Tess McGlynn, 1 for 3 with a run scored, a walk, and an RBI. So Berea falls to 3-17 on the season, and that's the end of the regular season for them. And they'll take on, as we just said, Madison Central in the opening round of the 44th District Tournament on Monday over at Madison Central. Well, the Madison Central baseball team had its senior night planned for tonight, and the weather threw them a bit of a curveball, to throw a baseball analogy in there. But they were able to, the field got dumped on pretty good. So they moved the game down to Berea College and still had all the senior night stuff, as you can see there, honoring all 5 of their seniors. But it was Sayre kind of putting a damper on senior night with a 5-0 victory over Madison Central. Indians fall to 23-9 on the season, had 9 hits, only gave up 4 hits to Sayre, so out hit them 9-4, but just really never could string enough hits together to get a run. But Gunnar Road is 3 for 4 and score 3 for 4, and let's see, Daniel Bauer 2 for 4 with an RBI. Cannon Spivey 1 for 4. Keith Stevens, I always want to say that wrong. Keith Stevens, but 1 for 2. Bradley Pointer 2 for 3 with a run score as well. Now let's see here. Isaac Haskins started 4 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts. And Madison Central will wrap up the regular season tomorrow at Garrett County. The game they had on Saturday with Hazard at home has been canceled. But Keith Stewart, of course, I'm trying to say, Keith Stewart 1 for 2 with a walk. A lot of times I read so much of this stuff I get confused. But the Central's game on Saturday against Hazard has been canceled, so they will wrap up the regular season tomorrow at Garrett County. Like I said, and there was also senior night down at Madison Southern for their baseball team. And they also had came up on the wrong end of the scoreboard on senior night. It was Corbin picking up the 13-3 win over the Eagles in 6 innings. Just 4 hits for Madison Southern. Zach Hudson 1 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. Zach Morgerson 1 for 1 with an RBI. Cameron Hughes 1 for 3 with a run scored, and Jeremy Wilson 1 for 2 as well. And they also had Hayden Kane started that game with 4 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Zach Morgerson 2 innings, 7 hits, and 7 hits, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. So 13-16 on the season for Madison Southern, and they will finish up the regular season at home tomorrow against Wayne County. And the model baseball team was trying to make a little bit of history on Friday night. They came in with a 19-9 record. Those 19 wins ties the modern day record for a model team since we call modern day since 1998. So they were trying to pick up that 20th win for the first time in modern history, and Paris didn't let them do that. Paris picking up a 14-8 victory, which snapped Model's 8-game winning streak. But Garrett Holloway 1 for 4, scored 3 runs. Jackson Brown 1 for 4, 2 runs scored, a double, 2 RBIs. Connor Sayre 1 for 4 with a run scored. Mark Thomas Ellis 1 for 2 with a run scored and 2 walks. Beckett Parker Noblet with a walk and a run scored. Connor Sayre walked twice as well. Aaron Short had an RBI, and Aaron Short also started the game on the mound, went 2 innings and gave up 4 hits, 8 runs, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. And then let's see, after that was Matthew Corbett went 2 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs, 3 Ks, and Connor Sayre pitched 2 2/3 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. And that'll wrap up the regular season for Model at 19-10. And they'll be back in action on Monday against Madison Southern over at Madison Central in the opening round of the 44th District Tournament. Looking ahead to tomorrow, do have a couple of games on the schedule here. Softball, we have Bergen at Model. We have Boyle County at Central. Baseball, we have Wayne County at Southern, and Central at Garrett County. And then we do have Madison Southern track and field team is at an event up in Shelby County. And a big series opening up for the EKU baseball team. Their last home series of the season, the second to last A-Sun series for them as they take on Liberty. EKU sitting at 13-11 in a three-way tie for fifth place in the A-Sun. Liberty at 12-12, and they sit just one game behind. But there is a big log jam in the middle of the A-Sun here. You have Florida Gulf Coast and Lipscomb and Stetson and Jacksonville State have kind of separated themselves at the top, 1 through 4. But then Jacksonville, EKU, Austin P are all 13-11. Kennesaw State, Liberty, and Central Arkansas are all 12-12. Only the top 8 teams get in, so a couple of those teams are not going to make it. And EKU is playing Liberty, who is 12-12 right now. And then next weekend they travel to Central Arkansas, who is also 12-12. So these next 6 games will determine where EKU finishes and if they will make the A-Sun tournament or not, or even climb up the standings. So they could end up finishing 4th or 5th all the way up the ladder. So it's not like last year where they divided it up into divisions. It's just one now, 1 through 8. So of course, you remember last year the A-Sun baseball tournament there was a little bit of controversy about that and how the thing was run. And EKU didn't get all the way to the semifinals despite having to play, I think it was 4 games in 4 days in the hot summer heat down in Florida. But so that first game tomorrow in that Liberty EKU series is at 12:30 because of graduation over there. So if you want to get over there and watch the Colonels, 12:30. And then Saturday and Sunday as well. So big weekend series. So wrapping it up, folks. Only a couple of days left in the regular season for high school baseball and softball. And then we'll have districts on Monday and Tuesday over at Madison Central. Randy, did you fall asleep on me yet? Not yet.
Barely.
Not yet. You would have asked me at 3 o'clock. I thought I was going to have a nice easy night. I thought we could do this about 8 o'clock, and I'll go over and have a drink or something, and nope, everybody played. So
everyone played.
Yeah, that Powell County Berea game literally just finished up. I was watching it on the computer as
wow.
for the last one. So
wow.
So there you go. So lots of stuff to get to. So EKU graduation tomorrow, folks. So avoid that area.
Avoid the
all
traffic.
Day.
That's right. Avoid the area.
If you're a longtime resident of Madison County, especially Richmond, graduation day, just stay home. Stay home. Yep. You're not going to be able to get anywhere around that area.
12:30, 3:30, and 6, something like that.
Yeah. And of course, they moved it all to Alumni Coliseum. If you guys haven't heard, but they're back indoors because of the threat of the rain, which is they were out there all week putting that big stage up and everything, and then they had to take it all down. So
they're taking it all down. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, well, better safe than sorry. You can't have people out there. There'd be lightning or something.
Traffic alert. Traffic alert.
Yeah, don't go around the bypass tomorrow. That's for sure. Yeah, of course the model kids get graduation day off, so they like that. So they don't have to. They don't have to get up. So it's an extra day off for them. So
that's great.
So we'll have a few games. We'll have Central's girls softball senior night tomorrow night. We'll be out there for that, and then we have an interview to do tomorrow at 12:30 too. Do we want to tell people who that is? You just want to tease it, or you want to tell people who it is?
Hey, buddy, you're the sports director, not me.
The sports director. Oh, okay. And we're going to talk to Berea College coach Austin Newton tomorrow. I think we're going to tape for the Sunday show,
right?
The Richmond Register Sports Show. So at 12:30 tomorrow, we're meeting up with him, and man, he has signed like 12 kids or something.
He's going to have doesn't he?
Have a JV team and. Crazy. I was talking to Ryan Hess, the athletic director at Berea College tonight. We were down at the Central game, and he said he has like 27 kids or something in the program. Yeah, so
way to go,
a lot of excitement around that program, and of course we all knew that was what was going to happen with Austin.
Sure.
He's got that personality, man, and
absolutely
love to be around him and get excited about him. So.
Tomorrow night gallery hop too.
Yeah, right here at the Richmond Register.
5:30 and 7:30, we have some new exhibits, new paintings there at the Richmond Register. So you want to check those out?
Yeah. Actually, when I got back, I went over there and looked at them. So
kind of neat.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
Morgan Guiley and Barbie Reynolds. Real arts and crafty stuff.
Might have some meat and cheese or something out, or maybe
meat and cheese,
some grape or something, or I don't know, whatever.
Fruit tray. I don't know. What are you getting tomorrow?
whatever Gary brings. He's the boss.
Whatever Gary brings.
Oh, yeah. So, anybody watching this tonight?
Hey, yeah, I think there is. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
Besides
Look at that. Ricky Elkins, Lloyd Rodas, Teresa Wren, April Brock, Donna Baird. Hey, Donna. Laura Meadows, Jeremy Haskins, Lloyd Rodas.
Hey.
He just tuned in for the music, he said.
Yeah. Well, I was going to pick something out here. I really hadn't picked something out, but go with let's go. I was listening to some Rat. You like Rat? R-A-T-T? Rat.
Rat. Yeah, they're in the Geico commercials, aren't they? Rats.
2 T. Yeah, it's R-A-T-T.
R-A-T-T.
Well, we'll go back to the day off the Detonator album. This is a song called "Loving You's a Dirty Job."
Kristen Borner Cook is watching too. Hey.
She just tuned in for Rat.
Yeah, maybe she just turned in for Rat. Yeah.
I shouldn't sing too much of this song. It's kind of suggestive. We appreciate everybody watching and hanging out with us. And like I said, I'm reading all of my scribbles. You guys should see how I write
all that stuff
down. Nobody can read this but me. I'm like a doctor, but not as smart.
Crazy.
So, all right. Well, thanks to everybody out there for watching. Thanks for all the coaches and everybody that keep up with everything. And tons of senior night pictures up on our social media sites. Right-click them, take them, save them, keep them. That's why we do it, man. So.
That's right. All right. Everybody get a good sleep.
Take care. We'll see you.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media. For the best auto service, see Ricky Middleton at Adams Buick GMC.